Hi guys, welcome back to another awesome episode of Two Wacky Pundits, Dr. A and Dr. D.
Howdy.
So it's been a while, it's been quite a while actually.
Yeah,
most
it's been
of
a
summer.
while, and the reason is quite interesting. It's quite interesting.
So-
I decided to have surgery. I opted for elective surgery to reduce some of that excess weight you've been ogling for this last year or so. The surgery is called gastric bypass, and it's a major surgery actually. It took the surgeon 4 hours to perform.
It was 4?
4 hours.
Longer than
to
I thought,
perform,
okay.
yes.
Alright.
And all in all, it was 6 hours because they took an hour to prep me,
Yeah.
then the surgery, then they had to bring me back to life
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah, sure.
And I remember feeling so cold after the surgery. They had to swaddle me in blankets, and even they even had a hot air fan under the bed.
Wow.
To keep me warm. I started shivering and shaking.
Wow.
I could remember it. It was. I felt so cold. I don't know why. And it was in the midst of summer.
Maybe you had some blood loss or something like that
I don't know.
during surgery.
The surgery, according to the doctor, went swimmingly. Went
Okay.
really well.
Okay.
What happens in gastric bypass surgery is they remove part of the stomach, and they staple the opening obviously to enclose the pouch so that the pouch doesn't remain open.
Yeah.
And then through anastomosis. Anastomosis is when they connect the
Don't get shortcut.
small intestine to a hole in the small pouch of the stomach, in the new stomach. So now I have a brand new stomach, which is about 1/5 the size of my previous stomach. And what this does, obviously, the purpose of this operation is it's like if you have someone stopping you from eating so much all the time,
Yeah, you have like
an external
a
force.
reduced size now. So basically, if you eat too much stuff, like you
You
eat a
feel-
normal portion, you
it
feel like
hurts.
you're going to puke everything
It
out.
hurts. It
Yeah.
actually hurts.
Yeah.
So you have to regulate your portion sizes really carefully, and you have to be careful what you eat as well. If you eat too much sugar and fat, it can cause what they call dumping syndrome, where the products of the stomach get dumped into the small intestine and cause diarrhea. So it's self-regulating, you know. Therefore, your own body is forcing you to eat well, finally. And I really needed that because I couldn't be trusted on my own. I mean, I'm 40 years old now and I know myself better than anybody else. I can't be trusted to do things on my own because as soon as my wife leaves me on my own,
That is
I order something really bad for me. By
that
Bolt
is fine
or-
because it's always a challenge. Losing weight is always a challenge.
It's a big challenge. And it's been a challenge for me since I was 10 years old. So it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing.
Same here. It's all my life. Actually, me, it was worse because I managed to lose everything. I was from 118 kilos, went down to 81.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I started dating and all that, and then it went
Same here.
went all the way back up.
Same here.
So, and now I have to go back again. But you now, I mean, you had the, pun intended, you had the guts to do this thingy.
Yeah.
So kudos for that.
People will tell you it's the easy way out. It's not the easy way out. Surgery is just a
No,
tool.
no, that is the
Surgery is just a tool.
and I had told you this before the op.
Uh-huh.
This is the nuclear option.
Yes.
Okay, so there are other methods which don't involve surgery for weight loss,
Yes, of course.
but it all boils down to you need to have that other special ingredient, which is the grit, the
willpower.
perseverance, the willpower.
The willpower to do it.
Okay.
There are ways around it. If you eat too much chocolate, for instance, which is easily digested by the stomach, you can gain weight as easily as you lost
Exactly,
it.
but then each time you eat that chocolate, you're gonna have to remind yourself what you went through
Yeah, that's right. That's
in
right.
order to
So
fucking
the doctor
keep
will
your
tell
weight
you
down.
No sugar or excess fat.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's the key to the surgery. And if you stick to those rules, like there are other rules, like you have to chew your food slowly. Make
So
sure
like mindfulness.
Yeah, mindfulness. Every meal should take approximately 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like, don't swallow your food because it's gonna hurt. because your stomach cannot handle bulk.
Yeah.
Bulk. It has to be. Your mouth and teeth are there for a purpose. I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're there to masticate.
Okay.
Digest. It's part of the digestive mechanism.
Yeah, but this summer you managed to pull it off.
Yes.
So how much weight did you lose so far?
20 kilos.
So that's in 6
2
weeks.
months. In 2 months.
6
About
weeks?
1 month and a half in a way.
Okay, make it 2 months.
2 months.
Which is
Which
great.
is quite impressive.
Which is great.
Quite impressive. I feel lighter
So,
as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. No.
I can talk freely. Even wiping my ass is easier now.
Everything is easier.
Easier now.
No. So as I said, it's good that you had the guts to do this. I personally don't have the balls to go down to the bariatric surgery
Every
route. I
person is
admit it.
different. Every person
That's
is
straight
different.
up. However, one definite thing that that I've done in the past to lose weight was actually hitting the gym, or it was even actually not even hitting the gym. It was doing an exercise bike, and I had lost 36 kilos with it.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I know, but I gained it all back now with interest. So now I have to
You see, that's what
redo this.
That's what the operation prevents you from doing. Actually, it's not just losing weight. It prevents you from regaining the weight.
True.
Because
True.
they've conducted several studies.
As long as you
As long
said,
as
you don't eat shit.
As long as you don't eat sweets, mostly,
So-
or alcohol, because alcohol is
Of
very
course, it
easily
has calories.
digested.
Yeah. Of course.
It's very easily
Carries a
digested,
lot of
and
calories in
it
it.
makes you drunk sooner. This operation, because the stomach just dumps the alcohol into the small intestine.
Yeah, it goes
and
quicker into the bloodstream.
and
Yeah.
it makes you really wasted man
Yeah.
in a short period of time.
Yeah. So basically now, I mean, because now I'm getting lots of flack from my own wife.
Of course, no.
So I'll tell this public, she can hear this now on YouTube. So basically now I have the peer pressure to lose weight myself, thanks to you.
All right. I'm glad to be a good influence. in
Yes,
somebody's life.
absolutely. That's how things go, collaborations and stuff. So I'm going down the exercise and diet route again,
Good.
and active sports. So I started now with this.
That's a
So
Fitbit.
the Fitbit, the Charge 4. I actually got it at a cheap price because now there's the Fitbit Charge 5, which is out.
All right.
So, and that was actually, I was about to buy this. I waited like 10 days, and then the 5 was out, and I said, okay, I got this for less than €100. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's a good deal.
Okay.
And till now, I mean, we should do an actual full episode on this another
All
time.
right. All right. I don't have one, so it's
as a
up
tech
to you.
review. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But it gives a lot of detail, even like when you're sleeping at night, you had a good rest. So it's worth it. So this
it
will
helps you even if you have sleep apnea, for instance. It tells you.
it will tell you how many times you were awake, for how long,
All right.
the length of REM, so rapid eye movement, which is kind of like deep sleep. Light sleep,
important.
everything.
It's
It
the
gives
most
you
important part of
the
sleep, right?
details, like exactly how much of those hours that you are supposed to be sleeping that you actually slept.
I can see what.
And
it's popular.
even if you have a nap,
Uh-huh.
if you have a nap, it logs it. It will recognize
All right.
without doing anything. So that's great. So yeah, for now I'm working with this, with the Fitbits and the 10,000 step goal. But soon I'll be hitting the gym hard. As soon as the scholastic year starts.
You drop off your kid at school.
And then
you
just
start
do some work, basically.
on yourself.
And I used to be a really big squash fanatic. Well, still am. So now I'm kind of got all the gear back in, dusted off from the cabinets, and looking forward to smash that ball against the wall.
All right.
So
Squash can be fun. I've seen it. I never played
you
it
know how
myself.
much rage and stress it removes. Jesus, it's really.
I don't know
yeah,
whether it
gratifying.
uses the same equipment as tennis, but
It's pretty much the same thing. It's like
the ball is the same ball.
No, everything is on a smaller version. So the
Smaller
racket is a bit
version.
smaller, the size,
Uh-huh.
and also the length of the shaft. It was a little bit taller than that for our tennis racket. What else? And the balls are made out of rubber.
All right.
basically,
Alright.
of different quality in order to.
So it gives them different aerodynamics.
The bounce.
The
The bounce from the wall.
Alright.
Tournament level, they have very little bounce, the
Mm-hmm.
balls. So if you are just a beginner, the balls have different dots on them,
Mm-hmm.
colored dots, which will tell you the quality of the rubber and how much they're going to bounce off. I use the red dot, which is the second easiest type of squash ball to use for
Alright.
practice.
Oh, that's interesting.
So anyway, we can do another session on this on squash and how to play and like.
The world's oyster.
Yeah, absolutely. But this at least will break everything in so that for all those viewers who were worried that we had disappeared off the map, now we know why. Actually, we did have another episode, which still need to be uploaded, and which was done at the beginning of summer. So
The one at
you will
the
probably
hotel?
be seeing two this week. Yeah,
right.
but I'm going to tell you guys from now, the quality is shit. We had a lot of light coming in from the hotel room window, so we didn't have the lighting in order to shine on our faces, so to speak, properly. So we're talking in the dark, so to speak.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're back. We'll be rolling some more episodes very shortly again on a regular manner. So feel free to join us. And I think for today that's
quite substantial.
So take care, guys, and see you on the next one.
May your God be with you.
Indeed. Bye.
Bye.